Rated E for everyone. Game Reviews. Hello gamer fans, Spax here. Well, I've reviewed great games, good games, bad games, and unforgivable games. But there is one thing I have not reviewed yet, the consoles these games are played on. So I'm going to talk about one of these consoles today. The Nintendo Wii. First of all, you need to hook up the sensor bar. You can either put it on top of your TV or in front of your TV. Without it, you're going to be unable to use the Wii remote and unable to use the Wii. Okay, now to turn the Wii on. You can push this button here, but if you want to be lazy, you can just use the Wii remote and push the power button here. This is the Wii menu. Use it to pick what you want to do, like internet channel, disc channel, shop channel, all that stuff. Let's start with the internet channel. Here's the control menu for the web. You can choose a web address, check your favorites, or search on Google. Use the Wii remote to type in your destination, and you're there. You use the control pad or the B button to move around on the screen. Use the plus and minus buttons to zoom in and out. And use the A button to click on your link. It has full flash capability, so you can watch your favorite Flash movies and YouTube movies on the Wii. As I'm doing all this on a game console, I enjoy checking out my favorite game reviewers on YouTube. The perfect mix.
It's gonna be great.
You can also shop from places like Amazon and order food from places like Domino's Pizza. While web browsers are also on the PS3, the PSP, and the Nintendo DS via a web browser you have to buy separately, I feel the best web browser is on the Nintendo Wii. Possibly because of the ability to use the Wii remote like a mouse. Also, if you want to return to the Wii menu, just push the home button on your Wii remote, and it'll give you an option to return to the Wii menu. Now let's check out the Wii's news channel. It's divided in sections as it should be, so you can find the news you want to see easily. Like what's happening in entertainment and arts. Go Transformers! And if you want a better look at the photos, just click on them. You can also use the globe to check out news worldwide. And hold both A and B to spin the globe around and check the area where you want to see news from. Okay, let's return to the Wii menu now. And now let's look at the forecast channel. You can check out what the current weather is, you can see what the weather will be today, you can see what it will be tomorrow, and you can see what it is for the rest of the week. And like the news channel, there's a globe you can use to see what the weather is around the world. And if the weather displayed is rain, you hear a rain sound effect. Okay, let's go back now. Now let's check out the Wii message board. You use this to check out the results of what you've done during the day, as well as check messages from your friends. To message friends, you have to go and register their Wii number, and your friends have to register your Wii number as well. Once you and your friends have each other registered, you can send your friend a message. You can add a me to your message, and I'll get to what the me's are in a little bit. Click on the center and type in your message, then send. Alright, back to the Wii menu. Now let's check out the me channel. Okay, this is the me channel, and here you can make a little digital version of yourself. You can choose the shape of your face. You can pick your hairstyle, pick your eyes, be a midget or be very tall, be skinny or fat, and other stuff. Here's me, Alex Ed, or Ed for short. I also made me's of my friends, Sally and Kari. And I got me's for my other friends, Amanda, her little sister Zoe, Lucille, Steven, and last but certainly not least, Allison. You can store your me's in the Wii remote. Send me's to your registered friends. And see and collect me's made by your friends in the Me Parade, like this one of Naruto. Okay, back to the Wii menu now. Most of these features involve going online, and to do that you'll need a wireless router. So let me show you the Wii options. Okay, here's where you set up your internet connection. As you can see, you can use a wired connection to or the Nintendo USB Wi-Fi connector, which is this thing as you see here. Okay, here's the best thing for the online feature. the Wii Shop channel. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's look at the WiiWare first. Here you can buy the Everybody Votes channel, and you can also buy the Internet channel, which I just showed you earlier. And more to come soon. Now to the good stuff, the games. The Wii is also an emulator for many classic games. Games from consoles such as the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, and TurboGrafx-16. Just find the game you want and download it. The points cost money, and to pay for them you need either a credit card or a Wii Points card, which is this thing here. Alright, now let's go back and see how the games are on the Virtual Console. The emulation for these games is pretty flawless, so you can enjoy these games pretty much like you did on the original consoles. You can play 16-bit favorites like Donkey Kong Country 2 for the Super Nintendo, Streets of Rage 2 for the Sega Genesis, 3D N64 classics like Star Fox 64, and 8-bit Nintendo classics like Castlevania. If you're a retro gamer and you don't own a Wii, what is wrong with you? Nintendo and TurboGrafx games are best played with the Wii Remote. Genesis and Super Nintendo games are best played with the classic controller. And N64 games are best played with the classic controller or the GameCube controller, depending on what you prefer. Okay, to the Wii menu now for the next step. Let's take a look at the Wii's motion sensor by reviewing a certain game.
It's a Wii! Wario! Ha ha ha!
In Smooth Moves, you play mini micro games using the Wii's motion sensor. The screen will often tell you how to use the Wii Remote, and it will usually introduce it in a kind of humorous style.
Straight, with the tip pointing forward. This simple stance reflects one of life's fiercest and greatest sports, channel surfing.
So you're pretty much simulating these things as if you were doing them in real life. You start by playing the story mode, which you'll get through pretty quickly. And after being that, you'll be able to unlock the multiplayer mode. There's a bomb tossing game. First one to fail their microgame loses. There's also a game where you're like Hermes or Angel-like characters, and the last one to fail with their microgame wins. You also have this kind of dance and pump minigame where the first one who pops the balloon loses. Here's a game where you're in a race and you try to win as many microgames as you can to earn enough points to be the one who's most likely to live on a survival game where you can get eaten by crocodiles. Okay, apparently we've all become suicidal. Oh, and great, I just died. I guess that means I won't be living to make another game review.
Oh, right, I win!
Cool thing is, you only have to share one Wii Remote to play all of these. I don't think this is the best game on the Wii, but it's still one I highly recommend. I give it an 8 out of 10. Also, the Wii is fully backwards compatible with all GameCube games, so if you never got to experience the GameCube before, or if you're thinking of selling your GameCube, don't fear. This is a fully compatible GameCube player. Other games on the Wii include Excite Truck, a very fun racing game, Red Steel, which is a decent first-person shooter, Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition, which I feel is the best version, and after a year of disappointments, Sonic and the Secret Rings is a decent game and a breath of fresh air. Super Paper Mario, a very fun action RPG, Wii Sports, which comes with the console and is a lot of fun to play, and Legend of Zelda, another great action RPG. My only complaint is that the Wii doesn't have a lot of online play games. I mean, I know it'll get more later, but I don't really feel it has as many as it should right now. But even so, this is a great console. Why do you think it's selling out all the time?
Do you have any Wii's in stock? Sorry, we just sold that this morning.
Crap! The Wii gets a 9.5 out of 10. Rated E for everyone. Game reviews. reviews. If there is one thing I've been dying to see on the Virtual Console, it's Super Mario Bros. 2. No, not Doki Doki Mario. There we go, Super Mario Bros. 2, The Lost Levels. So let's take a look into it. The sequel uses the same engine as the original Super Mario Bros., so you'll know how to play it. Though there are some differences, but I'll get to that later. Everything you remember from the original Super Mario Bros. Is here. Collecting mushrooms and fire flowers and starmen, going underground, going into water, jumping across tree tops and mushrooms, and you go into a fortress to fight Bowser. I have to say one thing though, I wish all the music wasn't the same as it was in the original game. A bit of new music would have been nice, but I won't take off too many points for that one. Okay, so I showed you the old stuff. What's new about this game? Let me tell you. First thing, there's no two players, so you either play single player as Mario or Luigi. While Mario plays exactly the same as he did in Super Mario Bros., Luigi, however, plays a little differently. For instance, Luigi can jump higher than Mario. However, compared to Mario, his stopping sucks, so if you try to stop him somewhere, he'll slip hard. I don't know, some may like playing as Mario, some may like playing as Luigi. I personally like playing as Mario. Another thing new is the red piranha plants. Those things are faster and more vicious than the green piranha plants. And you have these windy areas which will keep pushing you to the right of the screen. It can help you jump farther, but you also have to be careful not to let it push you off of things. You can also jump over some flagpoles and run past the castle. It has warp pipes and warp zones that take you in reverse. It has bloopers in the sky, Koopas in the water, and green springs that will send you flying far. And the thing that makes this game really different, even from the later Mario games released, is its difficulty. Especially with one of the power-ups being a poisonous mushroom that will kill you. But seriously, the level design in this game is made to challenge how good of a gamer you are. In every way possible. But is the game unfairly difficult? Well, not really, because it was actually meant to be this difficult, design-wise and intentionally. And trust me, I played unfairly difficult games with bad level design. While there are games I can challenge myself with, like Mega Man and Ninja Gaiden, there's few Mario games I can actually say challenge me just as much. So this game is actually pretty much a treat for me in that area. And I'm gonna say this, if you can't stand hard Mario games or even hard games at all, then here's an easier Mario game to play for you.
Find the bag with 0 peanuts.
You found it!
You found the bag with 0 peanuts.
But seriously, I wouldn't say this game is for everyone, but if you've been playing Mario games for a while and still want to challenge yourself, then I'd say give this one a go. Because that's the kind of game this is for. Super players. I think there's a lot more I could continue saying, but I think you get the general idea. So Tom, what's your rating?
Well, Spax, from how you put it, I give Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels a 9 out of 10.